Seja bem-vindo à última aula de meteorologia para inglês técnico aeronáutico. Quem sabe no futuro a gente estuda mais um pouquinho mais a fundo, não tão profundo em meteorologia, mas é muito gostosa a matéria. Agora vamos falar de forecast, vamos falar de previsões meteorológicas. Vamos começar. Weather Services Reports and Forecast. Whenever it is written in green, which means it doesn't exist in Brazil, just put the information for curiosity, so we know more. All right. Pre-flight weather briefing. Types of weather briefing they are normally used. Area forecast is not even used anymore. They have more technological one. Very nice. I'm going to show you guys. Info for the general areas in which you intend flying. It doesn't exist here in Brazil. It's mid-size. It's not like a very close as a meteor. It's like just the airport region, and not like a Synoptic Chart. It's a very large area, the whole country. It's very nice. We should have something like that here. We don't have it. Terminal area forecast, the TAF. For the aerodromes, they are appropriate to your planned flight. Your departure aerodrome destination in any aerodrome along your route, including possible alternates. Aerodrome reports like Meteor and Space. Trend type forecasts associated with Meteor and Space. All right, we don't have a TTF here as far as I know. There's a show here. You have forecasts for, you divide the country. This is in Australia, they do that, divide the country in specific areas. So you have a report for that specific whole area. It's very nice for the VFR pilot, even for the regional flights. I hope one day we have something like that here. Significant weather abbreviations. Cloud coverage. To describe the amount of cloud cover, we use the term octa, which means an eighth. So divided in 8 parts, pretty simple. SKC, sky clear, for 0 octa. Few for 1 to 2 octas. SCT, scattered, for 3 to 4 octas. Bakian for broken for 5 to 7 octas, and OVC for overcast for 8 octas. Alright, very simple. Most part of pilots know that. 99% of them. Thunderstorms. You should avoid cumulus nimbus CB clouds. Pretty simple. The amount of CB clouds in an area is indicated by an abbreviation listed as follows. ISOL, isolated, for individual CBs. They're very far from each other. OCNL, occasional, for well-separated CBs. Well, there's not only one, there are few around, but they're not like all together. FRIQ, frequent, for CB with little or no separation. Note. This term are also used to describe the concentration of showers, not necessarily thunderstorm or CB clouds in an area. All right. Meaning of tempo and inter are used to indicate significant variation of a temporary or intermittent nature in aerodromes and landing forecast. Tempo is used to indicate change in prevailing conditions, expected to last for a period of less than 60 minutes in each instance. And inter is used to indicate changes expected to occur frequently for periods of less than 30 minutes. The conditions fluctuating almost constantly between the times specified in the forecast. The term WX, nil, no weather. No SIG, WX, no significant weather. And SKC, sky clear, may be included following either tempo or inter to show the significant improvement are expected. All right. The use of term quevoquei, as I hear in Portuguese, cavoque. No, it's quevoquei, all right? During exam, just say quevoquei, all right? Means seeing visibility, okay, is included in a report or forecast when the following conditions are observed or forecast to occur simultaneously. Let's go. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. No clouds below 5,000 feet or below the highest minimum sector altitude, whichever is the greater, and no cumulus nimbus. And precipitation, thunderstorm, shallow fog, low drifting snow, or dust devils. Well, whichever you find like significant weather. That's what happens. When a total of more than 4 octaves of low or middle cloud covers the sky at or above 5,000 feet, and quevoquei has been used, cloud type, amount, and base will be given as supplementary information. All right. Use of the abbreviation FM. The abbreviation FM is used in forecasts to indicate changes that are significantly different from the preceding information. It's the from. FM is from. The forecast condition commencing in the code FM will continue until the end of the TAF validity period, or until replaced by another significant change. Very good. Now it's curiosity. It's the green one, the R4, now they call it GAF, graphical area forecast. The R4 used to have to get the map physically and like read like from here to here. You're gonna find like whatever frontal, or on this region here you're gonna find thunderstorms. You're gonna find a drizzling rain, whatever you would say on that specific areas of the country. Now they even made it easier. They have this graphical area forecast. I'm gonna put the link. I'm showing the link here, but I'm gonna put the link on the description of this video. All right, to have an idea what is a very nice technological forecast briefings. We have nothing like that in Brazil. I even admire the Brazilian pilots to fly without something like that. It's just a very good support. And this BOM, B-O-M, is the Bureau of Meteorology. We have the web homepage, provides the Australian community with access to weather forecasts, severe weather warning, observation, and flood. Well, it's just a curiosity, all right? So you guys have a very strong contact with Australia. As I flew my commercial pilot over there, so yes, it's very good to have an idea what is a very good weather service. Let's see the TAF, Terminal Aerodrome Forecast, or Aerodrome Forecast is a statement of meteorological condition expected for a specified period of time. The area covered by the TAF extends for a radius of 5 nautical miles from the center of the aerodrome or runway complex. The period of validity of the TAF is directly connected with the type of airport. International airports issues every 6 hours, valid for 18 to 24 hours. So you can valid to 18 to 24 hours, but they make a new one. They issue a new one at each 6 hours. Domestic airports from the issue. Oh, there's a error here. It's a domestic airport issue from 6 hours down to as required, valid for 12 hours. As required, like, it means if someone asks for it. So there's demand for that. All right. Here we have a lot of abbreviations here. Please have a look at your own time and pace. All right. Aerodrome weather reports are observation of meteorological condition at aerodromes, normally made by approved observers. This is more curiosity. We don't have nothing like that in Brazil. Weather reports are also available from electronic recording devices called automatic weather services (AWS), in the form of an aerodrome weather information broadcast (AWIB). I think that's so fancy and technological. It's so secure. You're going for like a very empty, not very a lot of aircrafts go to those small aerodromes, where you have an electronic way to know how's the weather over there. You have the laser measuring the cloud base. You have a dry bulb and a wet bulb showing the dew point and things like that. So it doesn't give a lot of information, but well, it does assist you going to a country town airport. But well, we don't have nothing like that here. Meteorology. Routine reports are issued at fixed times, hourly or half-hourly, and are available at pre-flight briefing or on request to aircraft in flight. Special reports, aerodrome weather reports issued whenever the actual condition fluctuate about or below specified criteria. Hazard weathers, SIGMAT. SIGMAT is not good. Information is provided in areas where a meteorological watch is being maintained, and any of the following occurrences is current or expected. Active thunderstorm area, tropical revolving storms such as a cyclone, severe line squall, heavy hail, severe icing, severe turbulence, volcanic ash, widespread sunstorm or dust storms, and marked mountain waves. All right. 80s. I even made a whole video about the 80s. Listening. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Routine broadcasts of selected operational meteorological information for use by aircraft in flight are made from suitable locations on discrete ground-to-air frequencies. I think they'll find this discrete. Look like someone is cheating the wife. Content of 80s broadcasts. Takeoff and landing reports broadcast by the 80s contain as available the following. Wind velocity with direction in degrees magnetic. Altimeter setting. Air temperature. Low cloud if significant. Visibility if significant in meters up to and including 5,000 meters and above this value in kilometers. A visibility of 10 kilometers or more being given as 10 kilometers. And additional items such as the extent of cloud below the main ceiling, disposition and intensity of rain and reported turbulence area. VOMAT. These broadcasts are made on discrete HF frequencies and are prefixed with the term VOMAT and may contain the following: a device regarding the availability of SIGMAT, aerodrome forecast, TAF, and trend type forecast, the TTF. We don't have TTF here. TTF is just for curiosity. It's 3 hours before the TAF, the only validity of 3 hours, so it's more accurate than the TAF, and you should rely more over the TTF than the TAF. All right. And from the very end, we're going to talk very shortly about Synoptic Charts. A chart or map on which is represented the distribution of selected meteorological elements over a large area at a specific instant of time, such as the MSL, mean sea level, synoptic chart showing isobars and frontal systems. We have this one here, European one, very nice. It's even animated. Yes, so whenever you find the isobars very far from each other, you expect very weak winds, and you have them very close to each other, you should expect very strong winds. And there's a lot of information you can extract from them, specifically from the Synoptic Charts. And we have the Brazilian one made by the Brazilian Navy. Well, it's a lot simpler. It's a lot simpler, and it's not animated. Well, I'm happy we have one. The Brazilian one kind of look like it's made by hand. I don't know why, but well, yeah, it looks like someone is handwriting even on these A and B's. Well, but the information is there and sounds very reliable. All right, so that's the very end of the class. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed managing these classes for you guys. Alright, let me finish on português. Gente, espero que vocês tenham gostado dessa aula de meteorologia. Espero sugestões de outros tipos de aula. Provavelmente eu vou tentar dar uma modificada em alguns estilos, botar um estilo mais mais comum, assim, mais ligado às redes sociais, até para ficar mais interessante, mais leve, a gente entender. Mas essa parte de estudar realmente informação, aprender é complicado mesmo. Eu botei aqui, gente, espero que vocês não fiquem chateados, em verde, alguns reportes meteorológicos que não existem no Brasil. Qual é o meu objetivo de falar sobre isso? Você pode um dia tentar trabalhar fora do Brasil e você já chega a ter um mínimo de introdução a esse tipo de meteorologia um pouco mais avançada, e também é uma maneira de eu tentar introduzir nos cérebros e corações dos pilotos e todos os profissionais do segmento da aviação no Brasil, que nós podemos ter uma meteorologia muito mais avançada, mais tecnológica, como são essas estações, essa AWS, que tem uma estação automática que tem em aeroportos de interior. Eu acho muito interessante poder ser utilizado no norte do Brasil, né? Não só norte do Brasil, todo o Brasil, aeroportos de interior que nós vamos viajar, às vezes saber, não precisa nem decolar naquele momento, sabendo que tem a gente tem camadas, né, muito baixas, né, que a gente não vai conseguir fazer uma aproximação, e a gente tem que ter uma maneira de identificar uma maneira intermediária da meteorologia. A gente tem um aeroporto e grandes áreas, a gente tem que fazer fazer ligado a regiões menores, como era o Arthur na Austrália, tá bom? Foi um prazer fazer essa aula. Até a próxima. Não se esqueça de comentar e escrever. Toda vez eu falo isso, mas se eu não lembrar, não vai ser eu. Tá bom? Até mais. Tchau, tchau.